Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this broadcast of Illini Central Cougars basketball as we get ready to bring you the two games this evening between the Riverton Hawks and your Illini Central Cougars. We have a lot going on tonight. Our 8th grade basketball game was canceled at the last minute, so we're going to recognize our 8th graders, cheerleaders and basketball players in between games. Kind of stinks for them that they didn't get to play this game, but it's the end of the season, won't be able to get one in. So we're looking forward to doing that. We have our terrific band playing right now. We've got them on the screen. Mr. Kelly Damon, new band teacher at Illini Central this year, doing a great job.
Here he goes on the drums.
Is he going to play the drums?
Yep.
There he is. He's back there. You can see him. Blue sport coat, always dressed, looking good. He's a good guy. I forgot to say it. I'm Tony Worley. I coach here at Illini Central. I'm the technology director. I teach a little bit of school. I'm joined by Illini Central sophomore, Caleb Flores. This is our first broadcast of the year. In terms of, we're going to try to talk through this, see how it goes. We're trying out some new things, so hopefully we are able to bring you a good broadcast. Hopefully we won't make you laugh too often for the mistakes that we might make. But we're looking forward to bringing this broadcast to you tonight. Like I said, we're trying a bunch of new things this year, and looking forward to seeing what we're going to be able to show you. So again, let's listen to the band, the Illini Central band here before we get ready to go. We've got about 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go before the game starts. So I'll be quiet for a second, and then we'll bring you the starting lineups from Riverton's JV and from our JV. We'll get ready to go. So enjoy the band. Kept going on with Bottom. I always wonder that, and how much more great music they could have made. Bottom wouldn't have gotten sadly not. More albums, more Zeppelin. It just would have been great. So we're back, kind of doing a little sound check, making sure we have everything correct.
Bands like Rush. They went for how many years? 60 years.
Okay, here we go. All right, we're back. Caleb and I are ready to roll. Let's get the camera ready. Like I said, we got a lot of things going up here.
What's that? Done a mouse?
I'm keeping Caleb from the mouse to run when he needs to run. Like I said, if you're listening out there, which I don't know, Caleb, do you have anybody listening? Swipe there to your right. Let's see. Oh, we got 7 people out there listening. So anyway, we've got a bunch of things we're trying. Let's go through the starting lineups right here for both teams. For Riverton, they are starting Griffin Hartlob, Ethan Bates, Bryce Kukla, Cameron Sutton, and Terrence McIntosh. One thing about calling a game is I don't know the kids' numbers, so it may take me a minute to get names with numbers. Caleb's going to jump in whenever he has something to say. Illini Central starting 22, Ellis Dowell. Number 5, David Bard. Number 31, Avery Higdon. Number 10, Keegan Woods. And number 15, Lucas Power. Illini Central starts in their man-to-man with the ball up top. That's number 10. He bounces, passes it into number 32. 32 is Cameron Sutton, and the Hawks take the lead to start the game. Dowell brings it across the timeline. Gives it off to Power. Power gets it to Dowell. Dowell back up top, overthrows Avery Higdon. Sutton picks it up. He crosses the dribble over, gets in the lane, and finishes for 2. And it's 4-0 in favor of the Hawks. Power brings it up. A high dribble, crosses over, drives, gets a screen from Woods. Woods has it on the right wing, brings it back to the top. Between the legs dribble, over to Ellis. Dowell drives, falls down, the ball goes out of bounds, and that'll be Riverton basketball with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Into the front court comes Riverton. Over on the right wing, bounces it into Sutton. Sutton's going to go up, and he's 3 for 3, and he by himself is leading the Cougars 6-0. Illini Central takes a timeout. Coach Jim Entwistle not very happy with the start of the game.
Something I've noticed is the fact that every single time Riverton brings it down the court, they always have that paint to score in. We don't have any paint defensively. So that doesn't happen again.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened. Let's see if we're completely back. Okay, if you're still out there with us, we look like we're back up. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened. We lost it for a minute. We're back where we want to be. Sorry, I got the camera on the wrong end of the court. Okay, let's get reset. I have no idea what just happened, but whatever it was, it's never happened before. So, see if hopefully we have it figured out. Steal by David Bard. David takes it down, almost loses it.
Got a jump ball situation here?
Yeah. Jump ball.
Well, that would have been a good back
Bard. Yeah. Power with it up top, gives it to Higdon. Higdon swings it back to Power. Power drives to Bard. Nice play by number 10. Strip. Power's going to try to get back and strip him. Missed. Rebound down to the Hawks. Number 10 with the rebound. That's Griffin Hartlob. And they're going to call a jump ball. Hartlob's number 10. I'm working on it. Sutton's number 32. 42 is McIntosh. Caleb, I have no idea what just happened with that. Luckily, we got it back to going quickly. McIntosh on the right wing. He reverses it up top to number 12. That's Bates. Bates gets a screen from Sutton, pulls for three, and he banks it in. Good shot. And it's 11-5 in favor of Riverton. Power brings it into the front court, gives it off to Dowell. He loses it out of bounds. I think it was off of McIntosh. With 3:47 to go in the first quarter, it's 11-5 in favor of Riverton. Woods, they're going to call a travel there. We're going to take a mask break right now. So with 3:42 to go in the quarter, Illini Central trails 11-5. Take a quick look. Any initial thoughts here, Caleb?
I'm seeing great offensive scoring from Riverton so far. Great hustle. We need to limit the turnovers for sure. And just, there's still plenty of basketball to be played, so I think we can get back on track in no time. So.
Yeah, I agree. JV boys have kind of struggled off and on this season, and sometimes when things don't go right, you get down, and hopefully they won't do that. Because like you said, there's still a lot of game left to play. But Riverton's definitely got off to a good start. And we're turning the ball over, and they've been able to finish and take advantage of those situations. So as we come out of this timeout, it will be Riverton basketball. So here we go. Riverton brings it into the front court with number 10. He kicks it over to McIntosh. McIntosh pulls for three, misses it. Rebound down to Brendan Folks. He gives it off to Lucas Power. Lucas Power being guarded by Hartlob, number 10. Lucas multiple crossovers. Drives, nice little running attempt by Lucas, misses. Rebound down to David Bard. Out to Higdon. Lucas drives.
Good drive by Lucas.
And finishes. Lucas, good friend of Caleb, and in the class that I teach with these guys in it, so we're happy for him. And it's 11-7 in favor of Illini Central, or in favor of Riverton. Sutton makes a nice move, kicks it out.
That was a nice pass.
That was a nice pass. You're right. Nice pass out to number 20. Number 20 that was. McIntosh is going to take it out. He's going to throw it into number 12 Bates, sorry. Bates brings it into the front court. Back across the court to McIntosh. McIntosh gives it to number 20. I don't have number 20 on my sheet, so I'm sorry to number 20. He just hit a three, though. Drive by Bates, up off the glass to make it 16-7. Lucas brings it up, passes, it's knocked out of bounds off of number 44. That's Tristan Tolley. Now a foul call underneath the basket. Referee Mark Galvin does a lot of games around our area. I was telling Caleb earlier, I don't remember seeing the other official. Nice pass to Dowell, and he finishes it. Assist to David Bard. And the Hawks come the other way with Bates. Bates looked to McIntosh. McIntosh, Illini Central switches everything, so now Lucas is a guard, guarding their big player. 24 has it, knocked out of bounds by number 33 for us. That is Brendan Folks. Got some subs coming in the game. Looks like 32. 10's back in. Number 14. So we'll have to reset who's in there. The Cougars put in Woods and Cooper, Thomas, and out come Power and Dowell. Hunter Snyder for Illini Central checked in earlier. Number 14 has it, being guarded by Cooper Thomas. Nice tip there by Keegan Woods ahead to David Bard. To Snyder on the left wing. Folks up top, gives it to Thomas. Thomas is a lefty. Woods drives, kicks out to Thomas. Nearly gets taken away by the sub who just, Thomas throws it up. It's not, actually it was going to be Illini Central ball, but it hit Cooper Thomas out of bounds, and it will be Riverton basketball. Number 14 checked in, Bryce Kukla for the Hawks. Top to Bates. Bates shot fake, drives, gets in the lane. Nice bounce pass attempt to number 44, who is Tristan Tolley. And another basket, and it's 18-9 in favor. And another basket, looks like that's Cameron Sutton again. Bard with it. Back cut by Woods, goes out and gets called for, gets a foul. And I'm fairly sure that Woods is going to go to the free throw line. And he is.
Woods is a good free throw shooter.
Change of plans.
Okay. So Woods shooting two here, and the first one was good. With 11.6 to go, misses the second. Rebound down to Sutton. Sutton's pushing it ahead. He's going to take it all the way for himself. Nice dump down pass to number 44, Tolley. Misses. Rebound down to Bard. And that'll end the quarter. And Illini Central trails the Riverton Hawks 20-10 at the end of the first quarter. Again, sorry about the
the keyboard.
Caleb. I keep stealing the stuff from him after our little issue there. So 20-10, Riverton off to a great start. Cameron Sutton is the person right now. He has 12 of the 20 points that Riverton currently has. But we do
Idle. You want on high?
And we're back. Our little technical difficulty issue really messed with us, and we're back to going now. But it definitely threw us off a little bit.
Drive by Power.
Oh.
Good steal by Hunter Snyder. Back to Lucas.
Riverton still in their man-to-man. Left wing to Snyder. Stolen from him by Sutton. Sutton's going to go up and finish it. Cameron Sutton currently is dominating this game. What's that give it? It gives it 14. Higdon for 3, misses. Rebound down to, I'm going to call it travel. I'm not sure why that was a travel, but it was a travel. Maybe they both had it. Going to be inbounded by Dowell. Dowell to Woods. Woods drives. You're going to call that a jump ball. And that's going to be Riverton basketball. Riverton brings it up with number 10. That's Griffin Hartlob. Gives it to McIntosh to Sutton. Sutton drives past Snyder and lays it in. And that's his 16th point of the game. Woods brings it up across the timeline, guarded by Bates. Higdon with it on the left wing. Lucas with it at the top. Thought about the 3. Bad pass there by Dowell. Pull-up jumper missed. Rebound down to Dowell. Power with it, pushing up the right side. I don't know, Caleb. What do you think? You mentioned earlier turnovers.
I mean, I think the turnovers have gotten better, but offensively, I think we went down a little bit. I don't know. I think we need to shoot a little bit more.
Dowell, go ahead.
You miss all the shots you don't take, so, you know. That's a good shot by Keegan. Oh.
Push the other direction by Hartsburg. By Riverton. Guess I'm going off of oranges. Tell you what, Cameron Sutton, that kid, it didn't count because it was on the floor, but that shot was another one. David Bard going to check back in for Illini Central. He's going to get Hunter Snyder. Sutton goes up and finishes. He's got 18 of their 26 points. Does Cameron Sutton. Sophomore. Dowell for 3, misses. Nice box out by number 10, Hartlob. He pushes it the other direction. Hartlob with it up top. Tries to throw it across court. Dowell steals it. Dowell goes up, flips it up, rebound by David
Bard.
20 shoots the 3, misses. Rebound down to Bard, pushes it back the other way. Bard for 3, misses. Rebound down to number 20. Hartlob pushes it the other direction. Number 14's Kukla. Tip pass by Bard. Rebound down to Dowell to Woods. Come on, Lucas.
Nice open take.
Lucas with the 3, misses. Rebound down to Sutton. That's kind of close to an over and back. But they'll call it travel there though. Brendan Foltz getting ready to check in, as is Cooper Thomas. Bard's going to bring it up. Guarded by Hartlob. Back cut by Thomas. Over to Woods on the left wing. Thomas up top. to Power. Power reverses it to Bard, who looked for the three, didn't take it. Folks drives inside, missed. Sutton with the rebound. He'll push the other direction. Sutton skip pass to number 20. He pulls for three, off. Rebound down to McIntosh, number 42. He goes up and is fouled by Woods. What do you think, Caleb? I mean, we're not playing terrible, but we definitely...
But I think our offensive consistency is kind of, it's not great. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Well, I think we're limited. I think we're limited sometimes in what we don't move enough without the basketball. A lot of standing around watching the guy with the ball.
Right.
And that's always going to get you. McIntosh hit the first. He hits the second, and that'll be the next mask timeout. The last mask timeout of the first half.
But what I think is, a lot of these guys are still young on the JV team, and they have so much improvement to go, so much playing to go,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're definitely, we've got some guys who maybe didn't play as much in junior high that are, trying to get some experience. They haven't played very much together. So, yeah, we definitely have room for improvement, and hopefully we're going to work at it. They'll keep working at it and they'll get better. But right now, to be honest, it's been the Cameron Sutton show from Riverton. What is it, 16, 18 in the first half. Played hard and finished around the rim. None of those are threes either, so. Little cheerleading exhibition being put on.
Yes.
I don't have my long distance glasses. Do you know who it was?
I have no idea.
I can't see. Is it one of the middle school girls?
Yeah.
Is it? I seriously can't see that far away without.
Really?
That's why we were laughing earlier about my cheater glasses, my old man glasses.
Oh,
I can't
thought
see
that
that.
was just to see like your phone.
Well, yeah, my up close, but I have my driving glasses, but I don't.
You have driving glasses too?
Like I were to drive or watch TV from far away. Okay, here we go. Back to action. Enough about my glasses. Lucas Power pushes it into the front court. Gives it off to Brennan Folks on the right side. Back cut David Bard. Swings it to Cooper Thomas at the top. Being defended well by Riverton. He passes it off to Power. He gives it to Bard. They're going to call a reaching foul on number 10, Hartlob. We're not close to anybody being in the bonus, so we'll take it out of bounds. And nice pass. Come on, Lucas. That's a good little shot in the lane. Fall in there. Won't. Rebound down to number 44, Tolley. He goes the other direction. A nice hit-ahead pass to Bates. Bates with it on the top. Guarded by Power. Drives. Gives off to Hartlob. Back to McIntosh. McIntosh drives. Spin move in the lane. Blocked by Folks. Gets his own rebound. To Hartlob. Woods goes after it. Down in the corner. Sorry about that. Rebound down to Woods. We need to go. Let's go. Let's go. Nice to push the ball. We don't get any easy ones either, Caleb. That's another thing.
I think, I'm kind of with you on that. As I watch more of these JV basketball games, I think fast break opportunities really rarely ever come to us, and I think that's a big part of the game, having those easy points down the court. So
that's actually a great observation. You can't win very many games when you have to go down and run offense every time. If you have to go down and run offense every time, you're not going to win a lot of games. Doesn't matter what it is. Nice shot by Hartlob in the lane, and it's 30-12 in favor of Riverton. Bard brings it into the front court. If you're watching at home, it's just we're talking about if you have to come down and run offense to get a basket every trip, you can't. And Riverton hasn't had to do that. They've got some easy ones off our turnovers, and they've been able to get it into the paint, as Caleb was saying earlier, and we have not got paint touches. Lucas for three, rolls out, rebound down to number 10, Hartlob. He's going to push it ahead. See, it's what we were just talking about. They're putting pressure on us defensively. Spin move by Bates. He loses it. Tolley gets it. kicks it out to, like I said, I should have my other glasses. And that's a nice left-handed finish by Hartlob. And it's 32-12 with a minute and 20 seconds to go in the first half of this ball game. Power drives, he got a chance to finish at the rim, gets it. Gotta just keep playing. Just gotta keep playing. Riverton's played great. Sutton is about ready. He's ready to come back in with a minute to go. Bates with a dribble. Bates to Stevens is 24. Foul call on Illini Central. That'll be their 16th foul, so the Hawks will not shoot free throws yet. Wholesale changes here for Coach Entwistle. He's taking out Folks, taking out Thomas, taking out Power, leaving. Okay, we had 6 people out there. Foul must have been on us. Oh, yeah, I guess it was on them. Sorry, I thought we fouled. Dowell brings it into the front court. 18-point lead in favor of the Riverton Hawks. Snyder on the left side to Higdon. Higdon to Dowell. Dowell drives, tries to flip it up off the glass, misses. Rebound to Sutton. Taken away from him by Higdon. We're going to have a jump ball with 29.4 seconds to go in the first half of this JV basketball game here on a Tuesday night in January in Mason City. Bard will take it out. He gives it to Dowell. 26 seconds to go. Bard with it, guarded by Bates. Almost loses it. Jump stop. Bard goes up. Rebound down to Cameron Sutton. He's going to go the other way with 10 seconds to go. And he finishes it. Dowell gets the cheater runner. It's off the glass. And at the half, it is Riverton 34, Illini Central 14. We're going to check on some of our technology issues here, making sure everything moves back in order, and we'll come back to start the second half in about 9 minutes and 52 seconds. Glad you're with us. Welcome back, Illini Central Sports Network, bringing you our games tonight with the Riverton Hawks here in Mason City. Big first half for number 32, Cameron Sutton for the Hawks. He's got 20 already. Illini Central, I'm waiting for the scoreboard to pop back up so I can see who leads for us, but so far we've had no answers for Cameron Sutton. So here we go, getting ready to bring you the second half.
Need another drink. Mouth gets dry. It's alright.
I wish I could get that our score and time camera. We need to figure that out. That's one of the next things we need to get.
What's wrong?
Just kind of can't get it centered. I think it goes back to what we've talked about, not being able to get it right there. So, all right. So we will start with Riverton basketball. And they start it in the half court. They look like they are back to their starters. That's Bates for three, and he hits it. Not how we wanted to start the second half. Pushes it in. Illini Central pushes it in the front court at Dowell. Dowell to Power, over to Woods, so at least we traded threes. And it's 37-17 in favor of the Riverton Hawks. Drive by a Hart lob up top to Bates. Bates has been moving the lane, kicks out. Bounce pass to McIntosh, and he finishes. Cougars pushing it into the front court. That's Lucas Power with the ball to Keegan Woods on the left, to David Bard baseline, up top to Power. Over to Woods for another three. Misses that one. Dowell tips it. He gets the ball, but he was standing out of bounds when he got it. Caleb, after halftime, anything we were talking to start the halftime period. What do you got?
Team adjustments. Going into this half, I'm gonna have to say, defensively, we got to step up, try to find some opportunities down court. Be careful with the ball. And just find open guys like Lucas did with Keegan earlier. I think that'll be our success if we can do kind of like a pick and roll, where we have Lucas pass to Keegan for that wide open three. So we all know Keegan's a really efficient three-point shooter. So, or really anybody like David or Ellis, anybody on the team, and just step it up defensively. And I think we can see something happen.
Shot was off by Riverton there. Cameron Sutton scored again a moment ago. Rebound down to Cameron. Kick out to him. Doesn't even look at the three. Probably, I don't know if he just shoots very many of those. He hasn't had to shoot those tonight. Top to Bates. Bates will shoot another three. That's his second three of the half. And it's a 44-17 lead in favor of the Riverton Hawks. Higdon drives the lane and makes it. Skip pass, Bates is able to save it. Being guarded by Keegan Woods. Ball screen, remember we switch everything, so sometimes you get a smaller guy and a bigger guy, like that situation right there where Keegan Woods was guarding Sutton, who now has 24. Barb shoots it and
That's what I'm talking
makes
about.
it.
That's what we need.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what we were talking about in the first half, where a lot of standing around on offense, just watching the guy with the ball, and you can't do that and be successful. You've got to, work together to get each other open. Got to see that ball when it's away too. That would have been an opportunity to get a steal and get it. McIntosh has it, brings it down. They call a travel. Thought maybe they'd call a jump ball. Number 20 checks in. I got number 20's name at halftime. It's Layden. He hit at least 1 3 in the first half. He hit a 3 in the first half. Got one in the baseline right corner. Power with it. Need a back cut right there. Don't get it. Passes it into Dowell. Guarded by Sutton. Dowell goes up and finishes. Illini Central trails 46-23. Pass in the corner. Drive. Pass by Layden to a cutting Bates, misses. Bard with it, he pushes it on the break, jump stop, up, and finishes. There's a fast break. I talked about that in the first half. Not enough of those. That's how you end up being down by this many. You haven't got very many easy opportunities. Sutton drives, draws the defense, back cut by Bates, knocked away by Bard, and he'll cover it up. It's a jump ball, and it should be Illini Central's.
I don't know what was said in my locker room, but I can definitely tell you right now I'm seeing some better defense from the boys out there.
It's a little bit better.
Yeah.
So that'll be a mass timeout, so we'll take it with them. Check in on the Illini Central huddle. One of the high school girls told Bunner that wishes we wouldn't mute it when the cheerleaders are doing their cheers. So how about one good thing about our fancy new camera, Caleb, I can sit here and control it, not well of course, but I can control that from here so we can get the middle school cheerleaders actually in there. Some regional championship girls basketball players over there in the cheerleading squad. My girls won the regional this year. Let's see, Elena Schneider, 7th grade player over there, too. Caitlin Jones, Serenity Bard, Hillary Thomas. So we'll come back down here now, get back to the game. So the request that I had to not mute it during timeouts, we fixed that situation right there. So here we go, Illini Central trailing 46-25. Steele, McIntosh ends up with it. He gives it to Hartlaub, who pushes it into the front court. Over to Layden, shot fake, doesn't take it. Bates wants another 3, and he's on fire in the second half. That's his 3rd 3-pointer in the second half. Dowell, a nice back cut pass to David Bard, rolls off, rebound down to number 12, Bates. He gives it to Hartlaub, back to Bates, reverses over to Layden. Layden looks into, that's a sub that's coming in the game. That's Tolley, makes a nice pass to a cutting Hartlaub, misses it. Bates, I'm surprised, there he goes. I wondered why he hadn't shot it. Lucas lets it go out of bounds.
I saw some nice defense from Hunter Snyder down low right there.
Yeah, forced Tolley to kick it out. He made a nice pass to a cutting Hartlaub, and it didn't work. Power brings it into the front court. He throws it across to Bard. Dowell posting. Bard across to Folks. Folks to Power. Up to the top to Bard. Drive that thing. Dowell. Nice defense there. Stopped. That's Hartlaub on him. And that was a jump shot. Was that Ellis? I couldn't tell. He and Brennan Folks were right beside each other. I couldn't tell who it was. There's a drive by Layden. Back cut by Bates. There's a foul, looked like, by Dowell. He ends up with it. Bard goes one-on-one, and they call a foul, and David's going to shoot 2. Zoom in here on the free throw lane. How are we over on YouTube? Well, we're up to 14 people watching. Hopefully they haven't muted it yet like I do when certain announcers are calling it. Yeah, not very good listening to the road announcers. I gotta listen to my home announcer, my home Lakers announcers. David at the free throw line. Cooper Thomas checks in. Let's set the lineups. Number 24 checked in. That's Stevens for the Hawks. David misses that one. Rebound down to Tolley. And he gives it off to Hartlob. Over to McIntosh. Drives. Kicks out to Stevens. He thinks about it. Good defense by Dowell. Up top to Hartlob. Reverses it to McIntosh. Quick double by Illini Central. Foul called on Ellis Dowell. With 1:19 to go here in the third quarter, Illini Central trails 49-27. Hawks inbound it from the right side. Heart lob to the right corner to Layton. Shot fake, drives. Kicks it back out to Stevens. Stolen by Dowell. Stolen back by Hartlob. Stevens to Hartlob. Back to Stevens. There's another foul on Illini Central. I've seen a lot of walks in this game. I haven't called it, but a lot of traveling. Higdon checks in for Dowell. McIntosh with it in the corner. Little America's play look right there on the out of bounds. Wonder if Sutton's not done for the night. He hasn't been in for a while. I don't know if he dresses Varsity. Another 2 for the Hawks. Woods with it. 3 from Higdon. Short. Rebound down to Woods, but he's fouled. And it'll stay on that end with 24.9 left to go. Into Folks. Back cut by Woods, up top to Thomas. See, look how we're just standing. We don't have very much movement. See what I mean? Just gotta move more on offense. Rebound down to Higdon. Misses. That'll end the third quarter. With Illini Central trailing 51-27.
Reminds me of the Michigan. Go Blue! We support you. Who likes Michigan anyway?
Well, Caleb has to Caleb's an Ohio State fan, so he has to work that into it as he's getting the score for the end of the quarter ready. I am a Michigan fan, yes. I have no problem admitting that.
Boo!
Okay, back to it. 51-27 in favor of the Riverton Hawks. I was wrong. Sutton is back in the game in the fourth. Sitting on 24. If the score wasn't so sideways, he would probably have an opportunity to look like he was going to go for 40. There he is.
Good.
That was a nice pass. And he gets to, well, they won't put his score back up on, it's not back up on the board yet. But I think that's at least 24. Higdon up top. Nice aggressive drive. They're going to call a foul there. Right now, we have on the court number 10, Keegan Woods, number 23, Cooper Thomas, number 33, Brennan Foltz, number 45, Hunter Snyder, and number 31, Avery Higdon. For the Hawks, it's 10, Hartlob, 12, Bates, 20, Layden, 14 is Kukla, and number 32 is Cameron Sutton. The foul was on number 14, Kukla. Nobody's in foul trouble on either team. And Higdon goes to the line for 2. He misses the first. And hits the second. Illini Central's going to wholesale sub it. Puts in Power, Bard, Dowell, and Francis. Chris Francis, number 34. And out comes Thomas, Snyder, Higdon, and Foltz. So the Hawks with it on their end of the court. Sutton to the corner. That's Hartlob. Out to Bates, who's hit 3 threes in the second half. Back cut by Bates, loses it on the way up. Dowell grabs it. Bates stays up to guard him. Dowell pushes it, gives it back to David Bard. Thought about the 3. Those are the shots I wish David would take. I just wish David would take that shot.
Good opportunity for Lucas.
Lucas hits that 3.
Nice three-pointer.
Good three-pointer by our guy, Lucas Power.
What I wanted to see from Lulu.
He needed to hit that. He needs to build some confidence. Maybe he can build some confidence here in this fourth quarter. I'd like to see some of the rest of our guys do that same thing. Game against Pleasant Plains here in the Cougar Den on Friday night. Sutton again. He is absolutely, does that say 28? It does. He's got 28 points in this game, this Cameron Sutton from Riverton. He'll be asking coach for the game footage after the game. He's played well today. Missed by Bard. Rebound down to Sutton. Almost loses it. Hartlob tracks it down. Passes ahead. That's Bates to Sutton. Nice bounce pass into Layden, and he finishes it. Power pushes it ahead to Bard. Be more aggressive, David. Keegan Woods drives. Nice little runner. Off.
Those are the type of shots I just can't do it. I don't like those shots.
I think if he'd have shot it off the glass, maybe that would have taken some of the level of difficulty out of it. But
those are hard shots.
it is a tough shot. You're right. Number 10, Hartlob pushes it up on the left wing to Stevens. Stevens to Bates. Bates to McIntosh. Looking for a back cut from Sutton. Sutton off to Bates. No help on defense there, and a foul on Dowell. And that'll be 2 shots for Ethan Bates.
Well,
so are you thinking about, remember, before the varsity game, you've got to have your dad's a White Sox guy, and pick to click. Isn't that what their announcer always calls it?
I think so.
I think
I don't
it
know.
is.
I don't watch White Sox baseball. I'm a Cubby guy, so
I think the guy always says pick to click. So I'm not going to steal it, but who do you think in the varsity game do we need to get off to a good start, or to be the person that kind of gets us going tonight? I know who
I like all of them. They're all great players, but my boom guy tonight.
Save it for the start of the varsity game. Don't give it to me yet.
I'll say that at the beginning.
Yeah, you wait till we get ready for that. Keegan Woods hits it ahead, a little slow on the camera there. Lucas drives. Need a back cut. David, keep going. Over to Lucas, get another one. And he gets fouled on that 3. Luke's gonna get a go to.
The thing I like about Lucas is he's like kind of like a floor general, you know. He's the ball handler. He tells everybody where to go. Tries to lead them to good passes. He's a good point guard, and he's only a sophomore.
Let's see if LP can hit 3 free throws here. You like that?
Oh yeah.
Paying
Lou.
attention. I'm paying attention. I stepped out. Can't step out on your free throws. Wholesale subbing again for Illini Central. Snyder, Foltz, Higdon come in, as does Thomas. Lucas will shoot the last one of 3. And he misses it. Rebound down to McIntosh.
That's all right though.
Hart lob pushes it ahead to Bates. Drive by McIntosh. Kick out to Stevens, who pulls for 3. Misses. Rebound down to Foltz. Lucas gets it. Going the other way. This Riverton team's played a good game tonight. They've done a lot of good things. I've been impressed with some really good backdoor passes. There's a pass
That's a
inside
beautiful
to
pass from Lucas, like I was saying earlier. Floor general.
Hart lob. The Hawks are getting ready to sub. 58-34 in favor of them. Remember, if you're tuning in from Illini Central, we had
That was a travel.
our 8th grade boys, our 8th grade game tonight, our middle school game canceled tonight. The team couldn't make it or something. I'm not sure what happened. So we weren't going to be able to honor our 8th graders. We're going to honor our 8th grade basketball players and cheerleaders before the varsity game here. So we're getting ready for that. If you notice some balloons around, it's not senior night in the back of the screen. We're going to quickly honor them since they're not going to get a play that night. Zoom in here on Terrence McIntosh as he's going to shoot 2 free throws on that drive he just took. First one's off to the right.
Something Lucas needs to work on is his confidence boosters.
Got to play with confidence.
I think a good basketball player always has his confidence.
Yeah, you can't worry about the last miss.
Just make the next one.
Just make the next one. So we got subs, like I said, for Riverton. Let me see if I can get them. I saw number 4 in there. I think. I see. Is that 4? Like I said, I knew when I left the house. Grab them other glasses. Missed by Foltz. Rebound by 44 Tolley. He gives it off to, that's Stevens, number 14. He gives it to Layden. Layden gives it to, like I said, number 4. He's not on my sheet either. So I apologies to him. That's Stevens, yeah, drives and finishes. Lucas brings it up. Over to Brendan. Brendan looking inside to Avery. Doesn't tap. There's a little shot. Nice pass by Lucas. I was looking for him to shoot it, but that was a nice pass. Those are the kind of plays you have to make, like you were saying earlier about being young. You got to make the right play, not just get into this garbage time situation with the score sideways and just chuck it up every time. You still got to make the right play. Chris Francis comes in for Lucas. Might see some varsity minutes from Lucas tonight, even though the Cougars are pretty much almost back to full health from injuries and you know what. So nice hustle there by number 4 and Avery as well. Avery, Layden. To Stevens. Stevens to number 4. Brendan Folks knocks it away, and he'll go up and miss it, but he's going to get to shoot free throws. Folks is second, off the front of the rim. Rebound down to number 24. That is Will Stevens. Kukla brings it up. He gives it to Layden. Layden shoots a 3. It's off. Rebound down to Folks. Folks looks ahead to Cooper Thomas. Cooper looks to pass it into Avery Higdon. Misses it. Not a pass, doesn't get where it wants to go. Good defense by Brendan Folks because Riverton had a wide open layup under the rim.
There you go, Avery on the fast break.
Lays it up and in. Minute 12 to go in the JV game. 60-38 in favor of the Riverton Hawks. Number 14, Kukla shoots and misses. Cooper Thomas brings it into the front court. You get an intentional foul there just to get the sub in. Number 50, Owen Powles checks in. He gets it's Stevens. I apologize. It's 1-1, so Cooper Thomas is going to shoot free throws. Misses it, but rebound Brendan Folks. Nice hustle by Brendan, and it's a bucket for him. It's his 4th point. Number 4 is going to pull for a 3 over here and hit it. .30 seconds to go in the JV game. 63-40 in favor of Riverton. Folks drives, rebound Higdon, misses. Rebound tracked down by Cooper Thomas to Hunter Snyder. Pass inside to Higdon. He goes up and finishes. Rebound down to Powles, Owen Powles. He throws it ahead to number 24. Back to Powles. Powles shoots it, misses. And that's the end of the ball game with Illini Central falling to the Riverton Hawks. The JV game here.
Name this one. Final.
So now we will, like I said, we're going to recognize our 8th grade cheerleaders and basketball players. You can go ahead and get that in there.
Good evening. If you can remain seated, we
I think I did. I haven't saved it.
Yeah, well.
Their 8th grade night was canceled tonight, so we are going to honor our 8th grade boys basketball and girls cheerleaders. Let's meet the Illini Central 8th grade basketball players. Ryder Claypool is from Mason City. Ryder is the son of Amy Jones and Cole Claypool.
So Ryder Claypool, I think you can hear Mr. Kloba. He's from Mason City. Ryder is the son of Amy Jones.
Brody Folks is from Mason City. Brody is the son of Haley and Andy Folks.
Brody Folks is from Mason City. He's the son of Haley and Andy Folks.
Landon McGinnis is from Easton. Landon is the son of Krista Wickman. Is the son of Angela McGinnis and David McGinnis.
Tell you what, Brody
Landon
is a great basketball player.
Landon McGinnis from Easton. He is the son of Angela and David McGinnis.
Tucker is the son of Krista Wickman and Edward Stafford.
Tucker Stafford, he's from San Jose. Tucker is the son of Krista Wickman and Edward Stafford.
Xavier Stark is from Mason City. Xavier is the son of Elaine and Frank Stark.
Xavier Stark is from Mason City. Xavier is the son of Aline
Now let's
and
meet our
Frank
Illini
Stark.
Central 8th grade cheerleaders.
Now we're going to go to the cheerleaders.
Serenity Bard is from Easton. Serenity is the daughter of Caroline and Richard Gomez.
So we've got Serenity Bard, who is from Easton. Serenity is the daughter of Caroline and
Kenley
Richard
Garcia
Gomez.
is from Easton City. Kenley is the daughter of Becky Garcia and Ben Manning.
Kenley Garcia is from Mason City. She's the daughter of Becky Garcia and Ben Nannon.
Caitlin Jones is from Easton. Caitlin is the daughter of Joshua and Jacqueline Jones.
Caitlin Jones is the daughter
And
of
Hillary and Mallory
Joshua and
Thomas are
Jacqueline
from Mason
Jones.
City. Hillary and Mallory are the granddaughters of Lori and Mary Combs. Not with
And
us tonight is 8th grade basketball player Carson Umbach. And he's from Easton. Carson is the son
that's
of
Hillary and Mallory Thomas. They are the granddaughters of Marion and Lori Combs. They have their nieces of Kurt Means
Let's give
and
a round of
Lindsay
applause
Means that
for
are with
our
them here
8th grade
tonight.
athletes.
So here's our 8th grade. Fortunately, the shots from the back because of where we're set up here. But those are our 8th graders, cheerleaders, and basketball players. They had their 8th grade night canceled tonight because the team we were supposed to play wasn't able to make it. So we were able to honor them here tonight. We were glad to take a few minutes to recognize them. So Caleb and I are going to get things set up and ready for the varsity game. We'll turn the audio off. We'll be back in about 15. We'll be back in, I don't know. We got to talk about who we're picking to play well and what we need to do. So
Say about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll be back. We'll let you have a moment away from us. We'll be back. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we're back, ready to bring you this Sangamo Conference matchup between the visiting Riverton Hawks and our Illini Central Cougars here from the Cougar Den, affectionately named that by late great Coach John Giesler, Hall of Fame Coach John Giesler, good friend of mine. I'm Tony Worley, coach here at Illini Central in different capacities, technology director, and basically the Illini Central Sports Network. With me tonight, sophomore, Illini Central sophomore Caleb Flores. This is our first opportunity to do this together. It's either been him quarantining, me with it. We were hoping to be doing this well before Christmas, but this is the first time we've had an opportunity to do this together. So Caleb, it's good to have you here tonight. We're looking sharp. Shirt and tied up. We should have put a webcam on us. So Riverton comes in here off of the Sangamon County tournament last week. I talked to Coach Mead. He said that they're going to end up playing 8 games in 13 nights because of postponements and things like that. So they're kind of in the middle of the dog days of the season, even worse than it would normally be. We're coming off a tough loss last night to Maroa Forsyth at the gun. Buzzer beater, shot missed, put back for a layup. So it'll be interesting to see how we bounce back. Caleb, let's look at their starters first. Let's bring their starters up on the screen for me. Riverton is, they're going to start number 10, Cole Mellenbeck, number 12, Garrett Yard, number 14, Zach Hines, number 20, Marcus Logan, and number 30, Antonio Davis are going to be the 5 starters for the Hawks. They're coached by Matt Mead. Matt's first season at Riverton is this year. He's been coaching high school girls at Lutheran. I think it was. Good guy, had a great conversation with him before the game, known him for a while. A terrific guy and coach as well. So that's who they're starting. Let's see who Coach Burks is bringing out for us, Caleb. And then we'll jump into our picks. So for us, we're going with that same starting lineup that we had last night. That is Nick Huckabee, Zach Entwistle, Trenton Dietrich, who led us in scoring last night with 17, Bryce Rose, and Eli Baker. So from those guys and from maybe anybody else we got coming off the bench, what do you got, Caleb?
I think my player that has to boom this game is Nick. I really think that the point guard of the team is the most important player at times. So I have Nick. He's an excellent shooter. He's an excellent playmaker. He's an excellent ball handler. I feel like if he's clicking, everybody else on the team is playing better. And I also think Eli's a big factor too. Most athletic kid on the team. And his spirit and talent is what also brings our Cougars together. So I have Nick and Eli having big games tonight and bringing us the Cougar Varsity.
Okay, so I'm going to go off of what you said. And whoa, I'm working on my camera skills here. That's not good. Getting to zoom in here on the band. As I said earlier, Mr. Damon, new to Illini Central this year, doing a great job with our band. Glad to have them here. You said pick to boom, so I'm going to go off of what you said, and my pick to boom is we need Bryce Rose to play well tonight. I'm stealing some inside information from when I was varsity coach. Starting point guard for Riverton, Zach Hines. He started for them when he was a freshman. He helped them win a regional a couple of years ago when they had Spencer Yogerst and Hogan. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I can't remember first. How can I? Complete blank. I'm getting old. But anyway, Zach Hines, point guard, left-handed, really good player. Started varsity as a freshman. So Bryce is going to have to play some tough defense tonight against him. He's going to have to guard him as well as run the show for us. So I'm going to say we need Bryce to boom tonight. Okay? So there's a little background of Riverton of what I know. I haven't seen them play this year. I know they play hard. They've got some experience, it looks like, from their roster. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seniors on the roster, at least from what I'm looking at. So they've got some experience. We've got some seniors too, so it'll be interesting to see how the game goes. We've got about 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go for National Anthem. Like I said, give shout out to Mr. Damon for how great a job. You said it earlier about how good of a band teacher he's been, off to a great start. He's actually on the drums right now. Caleb and I, we love our Led Zeppelin. We talk about John Bonham, the greatness of John Bonham. So,
the greatest drummer to ever touch a drum set. Now, I know you're probably thinking...
No.
You know, Neil Peart is this close.
He's close.
This close. And Keith Moon and all those guys. But Bonham was just something special. I don't know.
Well, you think about John Bonham being 19 when he joined Led Zeppelin. He's a phenom, like a basketball playing phenom, like going straight to the NBA type thing. So anyway, we got to get off Led Zeppelin and talking music. But we did want to recognize our band. It's great having the band play. We appreciate them. And we're about ready to go. So let's get back to center court. We'll throw those starters up again in a minute. But right now we're just going to get ready to have the national anthem. And then I'm going to try this. I haven't done this yet. Can I zoom in on it? Not bad.
Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Illini Central. Interscholastic sports are an important part of the high school experience, and sportsmanship is the anchor of these activities. On behalf of Illini Central Schools, we would like to encourage all players, coaches, and fans to remember the importance of good sportsmanship. Now, would everyone please stand, remove your hats, and dress the flag for the playing of our national anthem, and remain standing for the playing of our school song.
Luke is having me cracking up down there. You see him look back at me, I started cracking up. I couldn't hold it.
Okay, so we're going to get the school song in here, and then we will go back to starting lineups. Let me... Too far. One bad thing about our camera was on the other side of the gym. Because we're always like to the back of all that stuff, like senior night, an 8th grade night thing we did, the cheerleaders doing this, but it is what it is. So we're going to get ready for the starting lineups here in a second. Let's head over here to the Hawks bench.
Number 10, senior guard, Cole Mellenbach.
So Cole Mellenbach
12,
is
senior guard, Garrett Yard. Number 14, senior guard, Zach Hines. Number 20, senior guard, Marcus Logan. Number 30, sophomore guard, Antonio Davis. The Hawks are coached by Matt Mead and assisted by Brian Hartwell and Zach Yogers.
So we'll jump back over.
Now let's meet your Cougars from Illinois Central. Number 1, senior guard, Nick Huckabee. Number 2, senior guard, Bryce Rose. Number 3, senior forward, Eli Baker. Number 11, sophomore forward, Trenton Dietrich. And number 13, junior forward, Zach Entwistle. The Cougars are coached by Ryan Mertz and assisted by Jim Entwistle, Kevin Mertz, and Joel Peterson.
All right, so we're ready to go. Let's play some basketball. We got a nice crowd here tonight in the gym. Probably helped with that 8th grade situation that we had. Have some fans here. Hopefully they'll stick around and watch. Experienced Riverton team from what we just heard, starting a bunch of seniors. And we are ready to go. The tip between number 20, that's Marcus Logan, and number 3, Eli Baker. Got some popcorn spilled in the baseline corner by the stage. We're going to get that swept up, and then we're going to get going. So here we go. Rebound, or the tip goes to the Hawks. Baker is going to draw Hines to start. To Antonio Davis. Davis back to Hines for 3. Closeout's late. Rebound down to Eli Baker. He's going to get it to Rose, and we'll run offense here. Let's see what Coach Burke starts with. So he's going to start. No, they're not going to fall for Coach Burke's set play. Huckabee for 3, misses. Rebound down to Baker. To Entwistle in the lane. That's 2 to start from Zachary Entwistle. Zach had a great game last week, was that? I think it was the Greenview game. Hines brings it up. He skips it across to number 12. That would have been Garrett Yard. He misses from 3. It'll take me a minute again, like always, to get down names and numbers. Dietrich with it up top to Rose. Lob to Dietrich. He misses. Rebound down to number 12. Nice pass underneath by him. Missed by number 20. Rebound down to Entwistle. Rose pushes it ahead. Almost stolen by the Hawks. And just as well, Trenton turns it over. 20 is Logan. 30 is Davis. 12 is Yard. Like I said, usually takes a couple minutes to get it, and then we'll have it. Caleb picked Nick as being his person we needed to get going. I said Bryce. Nice flare screen. Pass to Hines. Drives. Goes up against Entwistle. Misses. Rebound down to Zach Entwistle. Gives it to Nick Huckabee. Over to Bryce Rose. What do you see so far, Caleb? It's early, but...
I mean, we haven't really seen much, but I can tell we're here to play. And now it's not start from Nick.
Timeout, Coach Mead, as the Cougars get off to a 4-0 start. We'll check the Cougars timeout. Yeah, we don't know. We hope our YouTube feed is clear the majority of the time. Every time we go over to check to see if it is, we see a little blurriness. I think some of it is just us going to the feed, but hopefully you can see us and hear us all right, and we're able to bring this game to you. We're glad that we're able to do it. Used to go at the other thing in the past. We did that from the time we won the state championship. We kind of like to do it this way because we have more control over it. Hope we can bring you a good broadcast. So up to number 30, Davis. He reverses it to the other side to number 12. Back to Hines. Number 10 drives in the lane, drops it down to Antonio Davis. Nice move from him. May have got fouled. Doesn't get called. Went up strong though, collected himself. Bryce Rose pushes it the other direction to Baker. Up top to Huckabee, guarded by Hines. Back cut by Dietrich. Up top to Rose. Out on him, skips it across to Dietrich, who pulls for three, misses. Rebound down to number drive and a foul on Illini Central. We're going to shoot two. Let's zoom in here on the free throw. At the line, number 20, Marcus Logan. Shoots the first. It's up and good to get the Hawks on the scoreboard. And he hits the second. And Illini Central's lead is 4-2. Huckabee with the ball. They'll bring it up against Antonio Davis. Turns the corner on him a little bit. Need a back cut there, don't get it. Entwistle gets it. He's guarded by Hines. Entwistle loses it out of bounds. Hines brings it up top to Davis. Davis looks to go to the left wing, but instead he changes his mind and goes to the right. It's back to Hines. One dribble pickup in the baseline corner to number 12, Yard. This is Logan. Tries to drop it down. Nice steal by Dietrich. Rose with it. Pushes it ahead. Nice throw ahead to Baker, who drives baseline. Gets cut off by Hines. Rose pulls for three and hits it. That's my pick to boom for us. Hits it ahead. That is Logan who misses. Rebound down to Baker. We need to go. Now Coach Burks wants to slow it down and run set play. Set play being set up here. Rose looks to Baker. Baker goes up. Illini Central is firing on all cylinders right now to start. Yard cuts through. Hines with it, looking into Davis. That's a nice finish by him and a pass from Hines. A little two-man game. Kind of went back to what Caleb was saying in the first half about a little pick and roll. What do you see, Caleb?
Great inside scoring so far. Defense has been great. We keep this up. I see a blowout win here.
Logan on the drive. That's a foul on Huckabee. That'll be his first, team's second. Paul Como, number 4, is going to check in. Here's our first mask timeout. Mask timeout. It'll be nice when we don't have to have mask timeouts anymore. That'll be nice. It'll be nice when we don't have to do that. So, Coach Burks talking to the team there, as you can see. The Cougars have 11 points, 4 by Rose, 4 by Entwistle. Let's check out a Riverton timeout. Coach Meade talking to his guys. 3:33 to go in the first quarter. Illini Central leads 11-4. And it is going to be Riverton basketball. Inbound it. America's play. Nice drive and finish by number 12. That's Garrett Yard. Illini Central brings it up. Como with the ball. So skip it to Dietrich up top with it. Into Baker. Baker with a spin move, loses it. Entwistle tracks it down. Como's got it in the corner. He's baseline hammer pass over the Huckabee for a three.
Nice shot.
That was. It was a nice pass by Paul at baseline drive, drew the defense. Nice shot right there. That's number 12. That's his second in a row, Garrett Yard, and it's 14-8 in favor of Illini Central. Number 4, Jackson Thorpe has come in the game for Riverton. Ball was knocked away, I think. At least Nick thought it was by the way he picked it up. It's worked towards a 30-second timeout. Good aggressive defense by Riverton. Coach Meade has to like that defense right there. It's a close game still early. Coach Burke's happy with his guys too, but probably talking about releasing pressure by not picking up your dribble and moving when a guy gets in trouble. The guy busted that three a second ago. I said your guy busted that three a second ago. Your guy said we needed to click. Or pick to click.
Eloy Jimenez or style or what?
Baseball. Third best. Okay. Nice play. Is he gonna? Oh, Baker on that. Thought maybe he was gonna throw that one down. Timeout, Coach Meade. He wasn't happy with how poorly they defended that. Basically, I think he's upset because that's the exact play they run. I think it's basically the play they just ran a minute ago when I talked about that set play and set that ball screen. So I'm sure he's probably not happy because it's something they run themselves. Not a big fan of the stomping on the bleachers with our camera up here.
That's whatever though.
Kind of shaking,
School spirit.
You're right. We need it. We need that. So Riverton with the ball, 16-8. Favor of Illini Central. That's Zach Hines with the ball. Screened by Antonio Davis. Zach Hines, like I said, a lot of experience. Remember coaching against him when he was a freshman. Number 12, Garrett Yard, drives on into us. A nice pull-up shot in the lane. Misses. Davis rebounds, collects himself. They're going to call that a jump ball. And that will be Illini Central basketball. Nice looking shot by Garrett Yard right there. He's hit 2 of those already in the half, in the first quarter, I mean. Run a set play here. Defended perfectly by Riverton. Baker for 3, off the back rim. Rebound down to Davis. He gives it up. That's Yard over to Davis. Davis over to number 4, Thorpe. Thorpe drives, draws a defense, gets it to Hines. Hines for 3, misses. Davis, nice move in the lane, misses that though. Rebound down to Baker. Rose back to Baker. 57 seconds to go in the first quarter, pardon me. Gives it to Huckabee. Up top to Rose. Inside to Entwistle. Make a move, Zach. Drive by Rose. Picks up his dribble to Huckabee in the corner where he hit his three. Little move in the lane by Entwistle. Rolls out. Rebound down to Yard. He pushes it the other way. In the corner to number 4 Thorpe. Drives, misses. Rebound down to Dietrich. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ball's in Huckabee's hands. Close to a 10-second call there. Rose with it. Nice defense by the Hawks. Baker drives, scoops, and it rolls off. Fires it by Yard. No good. And at the end of the first quarter, it's Illini Central 16-8 for Riverton. For the Riverton fans out there, we'll leave it on the half court so they can watch their cheerleading squad.
Looks a little shaky, doesn't it? Or does it?
Ran out of time.
I mean, it really technically doesn't. I really like OBS though.
Yeah, I like the way we're doing it. We've still got some
Work to
things,
do, but-
things we need to work out, but hopefully you fans at home are broadcast going well. Things are working. Every time we go back, it's blurry. It's not like that when they're watching it, though. We're good. See, there it comes out of it. So Riverton starts with the ball. That's Garrett Yard with it out at half court. Thorpe's still in there. Hines is still in there. Number 20, Logan's back in. And number 34, that is Sean Jeffers. Those are the 5 on the court for Riverton. We've got Huckabee, who just turned it over. Nice pass ahead from Hines. And the finish by Garrett Yard. Sorry about that, didn't go far enough. Like I was saying, we got Rose, Entwistle, Como, Huckabee, and Baker as our 5 on the court right now. 16-10, Illini Central lead. Bryce Rose with a nice three-pointer, and it's 19-10. Bryce shooting the ball with confidence. Shot the ball well last night. Paul Como on the wing, guarding number 12. Yard, kick out to Jeffers, who just checked in. Misses his 3. Baker with the rebound. He gives it to Huckabee. Huckabee over to Rose. Rose back up top to Baker. That's a turnover. That's number 12 Yard driving the lane. Sorry, I missed it. Thought I went for enough. Dietrich comes in for Como. Kind of sloppy right now both ways. Cougars get it to Rose. He'll bring it up. Sub going to be coming in for the Hawks in a second. Baker drives, kicks it inside. Throws it inside to Entwistle. 21-10 Cougars. Almost a steal by Dietrich. Ends up in the hands of Thorpe. He pulls for 3, misses. Rebound down for Baker. Just about gets it stripped. Dietrich to Baker up top, over to Huckabee on the right, 45 degree. Dietrich with it, guarded by Yard. Get about a 5 count, gets it to Huckabee. Baker with it for 3. Way off. Rebound down to Hines, who pushes it the other direction. He loses it. Baker's got it. Gives it up to Entwistle, to Rose. Rice pulls it back. Tries to bounce it in to Entwistle. It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to be Illini Central basketball. Number 40 checks in. That is Landon Tribble. And number...
Some 4.
Yeah,
34.
Nice. Look what I found, Zach Entwistle. 34, you're right. That's Sean Jeffers check back in. That's Thorpe for 3. Jackson Thorpe. Jackson Thorpe, that's a good name.
That's not true too.
Yeah, it sounds like an NFL star quarterback. Dietrich misses a 3. Rebound down to Entwistle. Nick Huckabee hits a 3. That's his second. Coming back the other direction. That's 34. Jeffers. And foul called on Illini Central.
That was a travel if I've ever seen one.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was checking numbers. Baker subs out. Sophomore Lucas LP Lulu Powers
yes, sir. Pee-wee.
checks in. He has more nicknames
Than anybody we've ever known.
than we've ever known. Yard up top. He's had a good game so far. Nice drive and finish by Garrett Yard. He's had a great first half. Hit a couple jump shots from the free throw line, plus that nice drive. Power into Entwistle. He likes that elbow jumper. Misses. Down to Yard. Seriously, he's got a bunch of rebounds, some back. Oh, nice hesitation move. Drives and gets called for a foul. Or he doesn't get called for a foul. Dietrich gets called for the foul. Yard's going to head back to the free throw line. What's he got? 8. He's got 8. Chance to go to the line and pick up 2 more. First one is nothing but the bottom of the net. We've got Huckabee, Entwistle, Baker, Rose, and Power in for us. We've got Davis, Jeffers, Yard, Thorpe, and missed the second one, number 10. That is Mellenbeck. Fancy camera. Entwistle tries to finish in the lane, and he can't call it out on Riverton. I think we got one right there. We might have got one. Out comes Yard. Back in comes Zach Hines. Powers got it up top. Over to Entwistle. Up top to Baker. Couple dribbles. Handoff to Huckabee. Rose for 3, bounces around. Huckabee fights for it, can't get it. Jeffers tracks it down. Pull up Hines, that's a 3. He's a player, always has been, good player for 4 years. To Baker. Our guy Lucas for 3, long, rebound by Huckabee. Going up strong in the lane, misses. Rebound down to Antonio Davis. He gives it over to the other side to Hines. Drive, miss by Jeffers. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Huckabee with it. To Entwistle, guarded by Jeffers. Powers with it. He's got number 10 Mellenbach on him. Baker up top, over to Huckabee, thought about the 3, steps back. Rose, he'll take a 3. Off. Entwistle might have got away with one. We end up with it. Powers. Rose, over to Huckabee. 3 from the left side. Long. Rebound Antonio Davis. Hines, the drive by Jackson Thorpe. Sorry about that, I gotta move the camera further. Yard wasn't out for very long as he checks back in. Up and finished by Jackson Thorpe. He'll go to the line with an opportunity to cut the Cougar lead to 6. Looks like we're gonna have a mask timeout. What's going on around the area? Looks like at halftime, Marilla Forsyth's leading Williamsville 29-18. Checking Twitter. Lincoln's up by 10. Any other games going on that I got access to? Wonder how the girls did tonight. I forgot completely that they were on. We could have been watching that on a tab. Look like the only scores I can find out there on Twitter right now. All right, out of this mass timeout. What do you got, Caleb? What do you think? What are your thoughts on the first half so far?
We're playing good basketball. I just think that kind of letting it slip a little bit. I think we need to tone it down, slow down, find our pace, and get back to it.
Definitely didn't shoot very well there during a little stretch here the second quarter. We got that 26, got up to 26, and then we haven't shot the ball well at all for a while. There's a off. Another one of those that looked like maybe that was off of us, but they call it off of them. Huckabee takes it out, gives it to Dietrich. Dietrich, Rose, Huckabee, Baker, and Entwistle. So it's back to starting 5 for the Cougars. Riverton's playing good defense. They've been all over us. Shot the ball well at times, like I just said, not recently. Nice back cut pass by Bryce Rose. Nice. There's no way I thought that was getting through there. Yard with it. That's a nice shot. Nice rebound by Jackson Thorpe. He's come off the bench and played well. Rose drives baseline, throws it up to Entwistle. Foul there on number 14. That's Zach Hines. Huckabee's going to throw it up top to Rose. Hines right there on him. Hines takes it from him. Nice pass ahead. Nice passing by the Hawks. And it's just like that. It's 28-25 in favor of Illini Central. A moment ago, it was a 9-point lead. Hines all over Rose. Huckabee, though, makes a nice move. Turns it over, trying to get it to Dietrich. Number 4, Jackson Thorpe, long. Rebound down to Huckabee with 35 seconds to go in the half. Illini Central Coach Burks wants to slow this deal down and get a good shot. Run their set play. It looked like somebody was out of position. No. The Hawks have played terrific defense in the second half of the second quarter. Really put us in a bind. Huckabee goes up. He gets the call foul. He call that on Thorpe. We're going to sub in a couple guys. We got one person with 2. Let's see. We taking Trent out. He has 2. That's why he's coming out. Everybody else stays. Huckabee hits the second. We're going to get him out. 9 seconds to go here. Into Hines. Baker gets a way to end the half. We go to halftime with Illini Central leading 30-25. We'll get the score up there. We'll check halftime score leaders. We'll get that posted. We'll be back in about 5-6 minutes. Glad to have you with us tonight. You know how it is. Okay, we are back. We are back. Riverton ball to start the second half. With Illini Central leading by 5, 30-25. Saw my leading scorers there on the board. Illini Central is tied with, has 2 guys, Bryce Rose and Eli Baker. I'm sorry, Zach Entwistle and Eli Baker both have 8. The Hawks are led by Jackson Thorpe and Garrett Yard, who both have 9. So they're being led by those 2 guys. So nice drive by Yard, misses it, gets his own rebound, goes out of bounds. We're going to call a foul. It's a foul on Nick Huckabee. Coach Burke's not happy at all with the offensive rebounds by Riverton. Jackson Thorpe for 3. It rattles in and rattles out and then goes back in. Jackson Thorpe coming off the bench. He didn't start, did he? No, he did not. He's got 12. Baker skips to Rose. Rose for 3 with Hines on him. Hines the rebound. Pushing it the other direction. No look pass to Yard. And he gets fouled by Bryce Rose. Good sportsmanship from Bryce. Helps him up. And he will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. I'm sorry, I said that was Yard. That's not. That is Mr. Logan, Marcus Logan. Left-hander. This is the first one. Is that 10? Sorry, that's Cole Mellenbach. Sorry about that. I can't. Staring at the screen, I still can't see it. This is the second. Rebound down to Illini Central's Baker, and throw it away in the backcourt. Timeout by Coach Burke, so I was ready to go to the other end of the court, and we throw it in the backcourt, turn it over. Coach Burke calls time. It's a 30-second timeout. Caleb, we're not too focused to start the second half here. Put that score on the screen.
Defense wins championship.
Yes, sir. So does taking care of the basketball. We've got throwing it around the yard here so far.
I think we're a great offensive team. I don't think we lack offensive ability at all. I just think our defense needs to step up turnovers and just execute the game plan from Coach Burks, and I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I got a rebound too. Last night we got killed on the boards against Maroa. Pick up full court here from Riverton. Back to Huckabee. Huckabee's guarded by Hines. No, sorry, that's Thorpe, and he knocks it away. Dietrich gives it to Huckabee. Huckabee drives. Kicks it out to Dietrich. To Huckabee. Almost tipped away by Jackson Thorpe. Helped there by Antonio Davis. Rose has it. Might have got away with some steps. Huckabee drives. And that goes. There's been a couple of those like that one. That looked like that was off us. I don't know. I can't see the difference between Zach Hines and Jackson Thorpe, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Huckabee's pulling for 3 on the left baseline side. It's long. Ball goes out of bounds. That one's off of the Illini Central, and it will be Riverton basketball down 4, 32-28. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Paul Como checks in. He's going to sub in at the next dead ball. That's Zach Hines, back cut by Garrett Yard. He comes to the top. The help to try to keep Yard from getting it left Antonio Davis open to finish at the rim. And it's 32-30 in favor of Illini Central. Nick Huckabee brings it up. They're doubling up top. Throws it to Entwistle, looks opposite to Rose, to Baker in the corner. Entwistle drives, nice push shot, misses. Huckabee brings it down, shot fake, goes up, misses. The ball saved by Baker to Thorpe, who gives it to Hines, pushes it the other direction. He goes up and finishes and ties the ball game at 32 apiece. Riverton outplaying us right now here in the third. Hines on Rose. Rose drives, loses it to Davis. Davis drives. Nice job by Entwistle to fight to keep it from being a layup. Cuomo comes in for Huckabee. I don't know how many turnovers we've got, Caleb, in this quarter, but we're not taking care of the basketball, I can tell you that.
I don't think we don't seem focused.
Not at all.
We're in that first quarter.
That's a foul. Drive by Garrett Yard. They're going to call it on the floor, though, I think. They are sub number 20. That's Marcus Logan coming in. He is going to replace Jackson Thorpe. Hines looking for Davis. In the lane, gives it back to Hines. Better get out there. Bust that. Up top to Yard. Nice. He's got that step back. He gives it to Hines. Misses. What do we got? I'm going to call that on Marcus Logan. I didn't see it. Huckabee's coming in. He's getting Rose. Into Baker. Illini Central and Riverton tied at 32. They're going to double across half court. Skip to Entwistle. Entwistle to Como. He throws it away. Going the other direction is Yard. He loses it. Nice hustle there by that's Cole Mellenbeck, who sold out for that. Tried to steal it. You always love it when a kid sells out, even when it looks like he had no chance of getting it. Didn't keep him from trying. Logan all over Huckabee. Huckabee to Baker. Baker pulls up, misses. Entwistle almost gets it. Rebound down to Yard. Throws it ahead to Hines. Hines ahead to Logan. He goes up. Jump stop finishes. Illini Central. Gotta get focused. Huckabee drives. Kicks it out to Cuomo. Got away with a walk. Gives it to Entwistle at the free throw line. He ties it back up. 34 apiece. Hines with it. Guarded by Baker. Picks up his dribble. Antonio Davis steps out. Zach on him. To Yard for three. Did not play that switch very well. Good job by Dietrich to get it. We're going to call that a foul, it looks like. And there's your mass timeout.
I've got to say, we really lack bench scoring. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think, you know, we bring Paul in a lot. We bring Paul in. We bring, so far this game, we've brought Paul Lucas in. You know, and your buddy Lucas, you were saying earlier about his confidence. He's not really looking to shoot when he gets into the varsity games. So yeah, it's, you know, we rely on our starting five to do all the majority of scoring. Shot selection in this quarter has not been good either, in my opinion. Pulled up for a couple shots on the break that I don't know if they were necessarily good shots. You got to credit Riverton too. The defensive intensity this quarter has been really good. I'm sure Coach Mead's happy with that. So tie game, 3:27 to go here in the third quarter. And it will be Illini Central basketball. Rose is back in. Gives it back to Huckabee. Huckabee's guarded by number 20, Logan. They're running and jumping right now, or at least trying to double from behind. They're going to call out a foul. They're going to be on a, well, it's going to call on the shot.
A really good part about Nick's game is his free throw shooting.
We'll see here. We could use them. Ain't waste points.
Not too soon, huh?
Jinxed them. Back rim. Number 4, Jackson Thorpe comes back in. They've got number 40, that is Landon Tribble, and number 34, that is Sean Jeffers in the game with Thorpe. And Hines. Hines with it. That's Jeffers. Back to Hines. To Thorpe. He's hit threes. Missed it. Rebound down to number 40, Landon Tribble. Hines sees the bigger kid on him, drives, draws a foul, and finishes. He finishes by drawing a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. Sorry, camera's going the wrong direction. Zoom in here on Zach Hines' free throws. First one short, rims out. Hines trying to tie it up here. He does. Got a sub coming into the game. Garrett Yard comes in. That gets Zach Hines a break. Giving him a quick breather maybe here at the 2:55 mark. Still picking up full court is Riverton. Baker's got it. Looks ahead to Dietrich. Catches. Gets fouled. Can't finish. He's fouled by number 34, Sean Jeffers. No, number 10. Sorry, number 10. That's Cole Mellenbeck. Dietrich's going to shoot the free throw here. Makes it. What it is about that left-handed shooter, just looks better. I don't know why. That left-handed jump shot.
I have to disagree with that.
Oh, you would. Lucas comes in, gets Zach in whistle.
You see, there's Stephen Curry, probably the greatest free throw shooter ever walked, or Steve Nash. So you can give it to Steve Nash.
Yeah,
There's great lefties out there, like James Harden.
Chris Mullen, from back in the old days.
Or Rick Perry, technically. He was like an underhand.
Right.
It worked.
So that's another basket by Garrett Yard, who drives, draws the foul, gets in the lane. I like that kid's game. He's played well tonight. And he hits the free throw, and that gives Riverton a 1 point, 1 point lead. Riverton leads by 1. That's their first lead of the game, I think. There's another foul. I'll even the fouls up at 5 and 5. With 2:37 to go, Illini Central trails Riverton after leading the whole way, 38-37. Just pretty positive. That's their first lead of the game. Illini Central maybe. Huckabee drives, kicks back out to Dietrich, to Rose, swings it, nice pass, Lucas. Lucas threw that where nobody else could get it. And Eli finishes. Eli Baker with a great catch off a great pass and finish. Illini Central takes the lead back. Jackson Thorpe up top to Mellenbeck, drives to draw defense. That's number 40, that's Landon Tribble. Drive by Sean Jeffers, misses. Rebound down to Baker, gives it to Huckabee. Huckabee into the front court. Thorpe's a good defensive player too. Skips it across. Dietrich for 3. Oh, is it a 2? Yeah, a quarter to 2.
I don't think Nick's been pulling out his dribbles. I think he's just trying to keep it simple and not turn the ball over.
That's probably a good idea. Mellenbeck up top to Yard. Yard with it, between the leg dribble, up to Thorpe. Back cut. There's number 34, Jeffers for three. It's off. Rebound down to Rose. Rose pushes it. He goes all the way up. Misses. Rebound down to Yard. He's going to push it the other way. Goes up. And they're going to call a block on Huckabee. That's going to put Yard back to the free throw line. This is as animated as I've heard Coach Burks in a long time.
Boys look tired.
They do. Tough game last night. Tough four-quarter game last night. But like we said, Riverton's playing a bunch of games too. So they probably were on the court as well last night. I don't remember. Zach Entwistle checks back in for Lucas Power. Marcus Logan checks back in for the Hawks. And Zach Hines came back in as well. Short on that free throw. Another offensive rebound by the Hawks. Illini Central's Achilles heel is that defensive rebound. There's Jeffers for three, misses. Rebound down to Huckabee. Tried to bounce it off his leg, he did.
That's such a smart play by Nick right there. I don't think he could have done anything else.
Definitely all by himself. I wish we would quit picking the ball up, though, in positions where they can double us. We've been getting doubled a lot. Man-to-man defense by Riverton. Illini Central into the front court, over to Rose. Rose to Baker. 30 seconds to go in the third. Illini Central leads by 2. Entwistle with it, being guarded by Jeffers. To Baker, loses it. That's a foul on Rose. Nice defense by the Hawks as they knock it away, and they'll give themselves Cuomo and Power come back in. They'll get Rose and Huckabee. That's a 1-and-1. Is that 1-and-1? That is. So we will zoom in for a free throw here by Marcus Logan. Gets the first. The Hawks are going to be shooting in the bonus for the rest of this game. Gets the second. That ties the score at 41 with 17 seconds to go. Power with it, guarded by Logan. Here comes that run and jump to Baker. Drives, bounce past him. Garrett Yard on the drive. What are we going to call? Offensive foul.
We have time for one shot.
2.4 seconds. Huckabee. Rose gonna chuck it. Gets it blocked by Yard. That ends the third quarter, and we're tied 41-41. Baker's got 12 for the Cougars. Yard right now has 13. Thorpe has 12. Looks like Bryce Rose has, Bryce has 4 fouls. So that hurts the Cougars. Huckabee has 3 fouls. Dietrich has 3 fouls. Looks like right now none of the people on the Hawks team are in foul trouble. Coach Meade talking to his guys. Looks like he's going to come back here in the third with the fourth quarter. Thorpe, Mellenbeck, Davis, Hines, and Yard. Coach Burks is going to come back with Baker, Entwistle, Power, Dietrich, and Nick Huckabee. Like I said, Bryce Rose with his 4 fouls is going to have to sit probably .737 in the fourth. Tie ball game, 41 all. Interest for 3, no good. Rebound down to Antonio Davis. He gives it to Yard. Yard throws it ahead. Thorpe missed that one. Rebound down to Dietrich. 7 minutes to go in the game, 41 all. How long do you leave Bryce out, Caleb?
Well, I think until he's ready to go. I assume he's really tired.
And he's got those 4 fouls.
I'm thinking maybe right at 6 minutes, he'll come back in. He needs a little breather. Not a good game.
That was a terrific pass by Lucas to hit Eli under the basket. Goes back to what we said earlier in the JV game. It's so important that you make the right pass, even in a JV game, in a bad situation, you're down by 1,000,000, and you still got to make the right play. Because then the exact same pass in that terrible loss is an important pass in a tie game where we are at right now. So here we go with set play coming from the Hawks. Hines drives, goes up, misses, rebound down to Lucas Power, gets it to Dietrich. Dietrich to Power, to Entwistle, pushes it ahead, gives it to Power. Power drives into the lane, kicks it out to Huckabee for 3. Bang! That's a good one. Oh, that's a huge play. Huge play.
What a 3-point shot to end that.
Little run, but you know what? It goes back to your guy. You said it. You said it in the JV game. Lucas drives, draws the defense, kicks it out. Nick follows it up with the 3. Now, can't get excited about this. Gotta play defense. Caleb, can you do that?
No.
We have got a showdown. We have a girl do the, I don't even know what those are called.
I don't either, but to be honest with you, that just looks like it takes a lot of
Skill.
yeah, not only that, but balance. And just I don't know. I think you got to be like a smaller.
Could you ever do a cartwheel?
No.
Me neither. Me neither.
I mean, if I tried hard enough, I bet. But it's not really something I've ever wanted to just do. I mean, you give me like $100, I'll do it.
Well, I'm not going to give you $100, but if you could do it, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the game. Another good game. Good game last night. Good game this night, or this night. A good game tonight. Zach Hines off, rebound down to Baker, but it's knocked away by Garrett Yard. I said earlier, I haven't seen this Riverton team play. They're fun to watch. They've got some good players on it. Like I said, I remember the Hines kid. Don't remember the others necessarily, but what do we?
Yard's a really good player.
Yeah, I really like his game and the things that he's done. And like I said too about Jackson Thorpe, that kid come off the bench and has just been really good.
Riverton came in here and has given us a challenge, and I respect that.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's been a really good game. We're going to shoot 1 and 1 here with Eli Baker. Made his last 2. Hits that one. Eli's a good free throw shooter. Hits the second. Gotta make your free throws. Hines brings it up for the Riverton Hawks. In the corner. Nice denial defense by Baker. Kicks out, yard for 3, off. Rebound down to Mellenbeck. Up top to Hines. Wow, that's a nice call foul. That's going to be 1 and 1 for Antonio Davis. Antonio Davis will shoot 1 and 1. Both teams at 18 fouls. 5:35 left to go in the game. Illini Central up 7, 48-41. Rose comes back in at the 5:35 mark with his 4 fouls. Huckabee goes out. The 1 and 1 first one missed by Davis. Tracked down by Garrett Yard. I don't know if he's got 10 boards, but it's got to be close. He's really done a lot. Drive by Logan. Up, nice little floater into the lane by him. Strong move. Dietrich to Rose. Up to Entwistle. Looks like our matchups for Riverton are off. Davis is guarding Rose. Skip to Lucas, to Dietrich on the left side. Dietrich up top to Rose, guarded by Davis. Power with it to Entwistle up top. Can't take one dribble and pick it up. Can't take one dribble and pick it up. Unless you absolutely have to. Inside to Dietrich, off the glass, misses. Gets his own rebound, misses. Rebound down to Davis. To Yard, pushing it the other direction. Yard with it. 4:34 to go. And then Lucas Power with the steal on that skip pass. Gets it to Dietrich. Back to Rose. Rose pushes it up court. Over to Dietrich up top. To Power. Bounces it. Tries to throw it into Entwistle. Gets it stolen. Steal it right back. This is Logan, who just had a nice strong move a moment ago. Drives there. Misses. Rebound tip Dietrich to Rose. Back and forth we go. 4:06 to go in the game.
Tell you what, a 3 from either anybody right here would be huge.
Catch that ball with 2 hands. It's the right idea. It's just not well executed. He didn't have his balance. We're going to have a mass timeout, I think. Yep, that's a mass timeout. So with 3:53 to go in the game, Illini Central up 5, 48-43. Let's check in on the timeout, or check in on the huddles. Check in on our feed, making sure our fans can see it. People watching. Doesn't look too bad. Did we sub? We did.
I wish it looked like that.
Yeah, it's pretty clear on there. So we've got Baker, Entwistle, Dietrich, Rose, and Huckabee for the Cougars. Let's go over and check the huddle for the Hawks. They're going to bring back Yard, Davis, Thorpe, Hines, and Jeffers has just checked in. So they've got their lineup they want. We've got ours. We got 3:53 left to go on this Tuesday night in Mason City in the Cougar Den. Good basketball game, 2 nights in a row. We got is that? Make sure I read that right before Illini Central taken out under their basket. I already told you who's on the court. See if they can. The like to run a lot of motion type plays, trying to get the look they want. I'm sure Coach, oh my gosh. Illini Central steal by Hines. He goes up, finishes. Say he finished with his left hand, but he's left-handed. He finished with his strong hand. And it's a 3-point game, 48-45 in favor of Illini Central. Jackson Thorpe doing a great job of keeping the ball on one side of the half. That's what they want of the court. Skip out to Rose. Gotta take care of it. 3-ball from Dietrich off. Baker tried to get it. Ball goes to Yard. Yard, he thought about throwing it ahead. He had a pass to Hines. Hines drives baseline, and it's stolen. Huckabee's going to bring it up. Guarded by Thorpe. Huckabee out to Entwistle, over to Dietrich, down to Baker. He drives. And they call a foul. He called on the floor, I think. Was he called on the floor? Yeah, he did. He called on the floor, so it's going to be 1-1.
Some big free throws.
Yeah, really, yeah, definitely. Under the 3-minute mark, 2:41 to go. Baker made his last 4 in a row. Make it 5. Looks like Coach Burks is going to call a timeout if he makes it. And he misses. Rebound down to that Zach Hines. Hines going the other direction. Hines drives. Oh, he didn't. Wow, that was a tough shot by Yard. Rebound Davis. Makes a good decision probably. Thorpe to Hines. Back to Thorpe. Thorpe's quick. Brings it around. Hines is going to pull for 3. No, that didn't hit any rim, I don't think. Nice hustle by Antonio Davis. He didn't have any chance of getting that. He still ran for it, ran into the wall. Nice hustle there. Out comes Thorpe, in comes Logan. Does he have fouls? 2:07 to go. Cougars up 4. 49-45. Baker almost loses it. Timeout, Coach Burks. 2 minutes to go. Right at 2. Full timeout, Illini Central. I was going to go back. It's just on Twitter. I thought that said... Yeah. Maroa. Did they go to... I don't know if that was at Williamsville or it was at... No, it was at Maroa. That's right, because I saw that earlier on their Twitter. Maroa won 65-45 over Williamsville last night. Or tonight, sorry. Huh. They looked really good last night. They played a good game. They've got some good players at Maroa. Don't remember names because I've been trying to memorize the Riverton names, but they got a good team. New Berlin beat Tri-City 54-39. So, Illini Central with the basketball and the lead. 49-45, 2 minutes to go in the ballgame. To Huckabee, guarded by Yard. Logan guarding Rose. Rose drives, misses, rebound down to Davis. Davis, nice, throws it ahead, up, missed, batted around, rebound down, missed by Logan. Logan grabs it, that's going to be a foul. So 1 minute and 34 seconds to go. A lot of time. You said that earlier in the game. Turnover, Illini Central. That's a 3 by Zach Hines, and he hits it. And it's a 1-point game. He missed his last one, and I would have bet you he wasn't going to miss another one. It's 120. That's a foul. 1:19 to go. Cougars up, clinging to a 1-point lead. Huckabee with an opportunity to go to the line. One nice thing for him is it's a double bonus. He'll shoot 2. What do you got, Caleb? What are you thinking?
It's a nail biter. I mean, we just got to execute.
Big free throw. Thorpe comes back in. He gets Jeffers.
That Hines kid's he's a great three-point shooter.
Yeah.
I would, if I was Burks, I'd want to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, he's good. Huge free throws by Nick Huckabee. Huge. Pushes the lead back to 3. 1:19 to go. Hines being smart, letting that thing roll a little bit. Over to Thorpe. To Davis. Nice little set play. Illini Central switching. Hines drives, finishes at the rim, little resistance. Coach Meade wants a timeout, gets a couple jumping jacks in the process. And we'll check out his timeout real quick. Good team. Fun to watch. Like I said, Hines, I think he's starting quarterback, pretty sure. Let's check out the Cougar huddle. 1:03 to go, 1-point game, 51-50. 51-50. Van Halen album, first one with Sammy Hagar. You a Van Halen guy? Come on.
I like Eddie, but I mean, they got a couple good songs.
Oh, come on.
I'm not the biggest Van Halen.
Well, we'll have to fix that tomorrow in class. We may be jamming out to Van Halen in class tomorrow.
Eddie Van Halen is great, though.
One of the best ever. Okay, back to basketball. We are sports people, we're music people, we love them both. Here we go. It is Illini Central basketball on the full court. Zach Hines for Riverton just drove and finished at the rim. It is another exciting, fun game here in the Cougar Den tonight. 2 nights in a row. Huckabee runs the baseline, gets it to Dietrich. Dietrich, he takes off with it. He almost travels. My camera work is terrible. I get it back there. They are not wanting to foul yet, because we just about threw it away. There's a foul. 49.6 seconds to go in this game. Sorry about that shoddy camera work for a second.
My anxiety's gone up.
It's fun. This is how last night was too. We have a really good student section here tonight. I wish it was like that more often. Zach Entwistle shooting free throws. He gets all over the rim and gets that one. Pushes the lead back to 2. Coach Brooks looks like he's going to call timeout if it goes. This one is good. He will call that timeout. I don't know how many he has left. One advantage of the mass timeouts is both coaches have gotten 4 extra timeouts to talk about things and that. So with 49.6 seconds left to go, I wonder if Coach Brooks is A, talking about playing his defense better, or B, switching. I wonder if he's going to do something different. I doubt it, because you said a moment ago, Zach Hines really shoots the 3 well. We've seen Jackson Thorpe hit some threes. I think Yard has hit some. Let's check in on the huddle for the Hawks, see if maybe they subbed anybody in. Where are they? They're going to run with Thorpe, Logan, Hines, Yard, and Antonio Davis. And we've got Huckabee, Baker, Dietrich, Rose, and Entwistle. Wonder what the Hawks are going to set up, who they're going to go to. Okay, Caleb, here you go. If you're Riverton, 49 seconds to go. Are you running a play for a 3, or are you just trying to get a quick score and play some defense? We've shot our free throws pretty well.
I'm going to say quick scoring defense because they've been playing defense well all night.
Yeah, it's a good call.
I mean, it's close because they've also been shooting the 3-ball very well too.
Yeah,
so.
I'm with you. I don't think they want to shoot a quick 3 unless it's a wide open one.
I think maybe last shot if needed, or if they really are down by more.
Nice move by Yard, misses. Rebound down to Huckabee. They're trying to grab it without fouling. They're doing a great job of it. So we're going to march to the other end of the court. Last time Nick Huckabee was at the line, he hit 2. We'll see a little more pressure now than there was a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago. Back to the double bonus advantage. He'll get 2 regardless. So let's see what happens. 3-point lead by Illini Central. That's the second one. Coach Burks' dad, Coach Kevin Burks, one of the best coaches I've ever been around, tells him to get out of there so they're not picking up a silly foul. Puts them both. Boy, we really don't want to foul. They won't want 3 points if the clock stopped. Nice move. Timeout. That was a nice move by Garrett Yard. He finishes it at the rim, and that puts it back to a 3-point game with 26.2 seconds left to go. The coaching staff of Riverton talking over what they want to do. How quickly do they want to foul? Who do they want to foul? Illini Central, honestly, right now, Huckabee's made 4 in a row. Baker's made 5 of 6. Entwistle made 2. Rose is the only one that hasn't shot any in a while. Dietrich hasn't shot any probably this half. So Coach Meade back in the timeout. He's going to talk to his guys. We'll go over to the Illini Central timeout. I'm sure they're talking about, if I'm in our timeout, I'm talking about making sure you meet every pass. And don't throw a long pass that can get easily stolen. You got to make sure you throw good passes.
It's a high pressure moment when you have the ball, but just feel the moment, don't force it, and just make the good play. But we'll see.
Okay, here we go. 26.2 to go. We're gonna. Oh, nice move by Eli to make sure he got it back to Huckabee. It didn't look like much of a foul, but at this point, Riverton wants those fouls quickly because they at least can get a chance. They got to get the clock stopped. I don't know, that pass right there back underneath their basket, that's scary. You don't want to throw a pass underneath your basket like that. So, Nick Huckabee back to the line. He has been clutch at the free throw line. Yeah, that one was short. But you got that shooter's touch. Had nice rotation on it. It rolls in. Hits another one. Hines on the dribble, pushes it up. Now you're going to have to shoot that 3. I'm surprised he didn't pull right away. He hits it. Are they out of timeouts? Oh, they are. They're out of timeouts. Oh, they're out of timeouts. Oh, that's tough. That will put Eli Baker on the free throw line.
Some of the biggest free throws.
He needs one. Yeah, like we kind of need a win. 2 of them to make 1. There's that one. That's huge. This one, that's actually not a terrible. That is bad a thing. Don't take it out. Oh, wait, I was off on the score. I I'm not kidding. I seriously thought. Oh no, I was thinking I was thinking Eli needed to make that first one to make sure a 3 wouldn't tie it or wouldn't beat us. So he hits it. That's where I wasn't thinking straight.
Like I said earlier, he's a great 3-point.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he started varsity since he's a freshman. Like I said, I game planned for that kid when he was a freshman, when I was the varsity coach. I mean, just...
Who do you give the ball to? Right shot on the line. Who are you giving the ball?
For us right now, or them? No, you mean what are you talking about?
Like, game-winning shot, who are you giving the ball right now?
Well, one bad thing about this situation with only having 3 seconds left is you're probably just going to have to throw it to whoever you can get it into. We need to make sure we're zoomed out as far as we can, get this up a little higher if we get a throw.
Shoot it, Bryce.
We're going to go to overtime. That free throw situation. We are in overtime. We don't have a graphic for overtime. So, folks, you're just going to have to know we're in OT. Like I said, I knew the first free throw from Eli was obviously important. It was the one that was going to make sure that a 3 couldn't beat us. And then they end up getting that. So he missed that second, which now what you have to do if you're us is you've got to just turn the page, not worry about it. You've got to, it's been a close game the whole way. Got to just hang in.
1, 2, 3,
4 minutes.
I knew Nick was going to have a big game tonight. Now he's just got to make it even bigger. All of them.
Got to make it smaller.
How much smaller do you want?
Illini Central with the ball. They got the tip. 3:42 to go. Pass inside to Entwistle. He loses it. Gets it back. Oh, there's all kinds of things you could call there. You could have called 3 seconds. Might have been able to call a foul and out of bounds. That's a crazy play. 58 all, 3:20 to go in the game. Zach Hines of Riverton. Nice play defensively by Eli Baker. The back cut was there. Zach Hines from Riverton hit 2 threes in under the last 25 seconds to go in the game. One of them with 3 seconds left to tie the game at 58, where we're at right now. Baker drives. He's got Davis on him. Back cut, turnover. Hines with the ball. He's gone the break, taking his time. He pulls for 3. Short. Rebound down to Baker. Gives it to Rose. That one. Dietrich with it. Up to Huckabee. Illini Central's in the double bonus. We need to be trying to draw a foul and get to the line. We've shot free throws well. That's what we need to be doing, in my opinion. Spin move. Baker. That's a tough shot. Really got to play defense. Got to know where Hines is now. Hines up top. The other thing is they got other guys that can shoot too. It's not just him. Antonio Davis with the ball. Hines on the right wing. What's he got? 19? Is that what it says? 3 ball. Just said it. Jackson Thornton. Jackson Thorpe from the left-hand baseline corner hits a three that gives Riverton a 1-point lead. Huckabee to Rose. Rose with it with Thorpe on him. Thorpe's been huge this game too. Inside to Baker. He almost loses it. Gets it back. Flips it up. Misses it. Rebound down to the Hawks. They push it the other direction. Tries the pass inside to Jeffers. Stolen by Dietrich. Dietrich gives it back to Rose. Rose goes the other direction. Dietrich for three. Oh, it's short. Rebound down to Antonio Davis, and Eli Baker fouls with 1:11 to go in the game. Baker's got 20. Hines has 19. Davis is going to go to the free throw line with an opportunity to give Riverton a 3-point lead. What a great basketball game between these two teams, evenly matched. Misses the first. Rebound down to Dietrich. Dietrich to Rose. Huckabee's got it. To Entwistle, back to Rose. Rose for three. Short. Baker gets it. Goes up. Finishes it. Timeout, Coach Burks. 47.9 to go.
I don't know about you, Miss Willie, but I am on the edge of my seat.
It's something else. This has been a really, really good basketball game. It has been a terrific, well-played game by both teams, well-coached by both coaches. Great crowd tonight for Illini Central. Gotta have this kind of crowd. We should have this kind of crowd more often. It's not. Wish we had crowds like this more often. Got some Cougar crazies over there tonight. Nice to see a lot of former Illini Central, some of my former players across the way. Okay, Riverton ball, down one. Baker with 22 points. Zach Hines with 19, 15 for Yard, 15 for Thorpe. Looks like 12 for, that's Zach Entwistle's got 12. 47.9 seconds to go. Hines brings it up into the front court. Yard, they throw it inside to Jeffers. He shoots a foul away. Huckabee ends up with it. Rose has it. They're going to have to foul. Rose throws it ahead. Baker inside and flips it up and in. 3-point lead for Illini Central. Here come the Hawks. Thorpe to Hines. Timeout, Coach Meade. I'm not sure what to say, Caleb. This has been 2 nights in a row where we've had just great basketball games. We lost last night on a buzzer beater to a really good Aurora Forsyth team. Tonight, this Riverton team comes in loaded with seniors, experience, all-conference player in Zach Hines. And we've just gone back and forth with him. Eli Baker, he's got 24, has played a great game himself, as well as great free throw shooting from Huckabee. Entwistle's been terrific. The two guys that we picked, Bryce and Nick, have played really good, solid games, but boy, Eli's really, he has played well tonight. Let's see what happens. 3-point game, 17 seconds. Hines with it. What are they running? Bringing Yard to the top. To Thorpe in the corner. It's long. Rebound down to Davis. To Hines. Oh, off the rim. He gets it back. He fires it. Off and Illini Central gets the win. 64-61. What a great game. Riverton had a couple shots. Oh, they had a couple shots. Hines had a couple looks at it. Had a couple looks at it, and oh, what an absolutely great high school boys basketball game tonight from two really good teams. Well played. Wow, that's something else. So we got to do our post game here. We're all excited. Are we ready for our post game here?
Yeah.
See if we can get Coach Burks up here. I don't know if we'll be able to get him or not. Did he head to the locker room already?
I think so.
Been nice to get him up here. But let's see if we can. Well, Caleb, I don't know what to say. Eli Baker ends up with 24. Zachary Entwistle ends up with 12. That was one heck of a basketball game. Let's get ourselves refocused here for a second. Post game. Let's go player of the game. Who you got? Who's your player of the game for Illini Central?
Now, in terms of scoring leader, Eli. But I think Nick came up clutch with those free throws. I think everybody played well, but I think Eli had the performance of the night. Clutch player of the game goes to definitely Nick with those great free throw shooting capabilities.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to definitely go with, for Riverton, it's got to be Zach Hines hits 2 3-pointers in the last part of the, 20 seconds to go, hits one with 3 seconds to go in regulation to send it to overtime. Got to give my Riverton player of the game to him. He was really good. I just think for me, I got to give it to Eli. Eli, those, they took the lead in overtime. He hit a couple tough shots there in the lane. Hit the free throw to make it a 3-point game that made Hines' 3 tie it instead of win it. So it was a great game all around. It's like I said, a lot of good fans tonight here at Illini Central. They've got a great team that was fun to watch. I don't know. We'll watch for Coach Burke, see if he comes out. Let's if we can get Coach Burks out here. Well, Caleb, the funny thing is we're, as exciting as that was, we're back in action again on Friday night against a really good Pleasant Plains team that's just coming off winning their county tournament. That's going to be a very tough challenge here as they come to the Cougar Den. You going to be back with me on Friday?
Yeah.
Be back at it. Let's get this ready in case we can get Coach Burks. He was going to come up and talk to us last night, but I wasn't ready for it. Let's see. What did that final end up being? I don't even remember. 64, 61. I could not remember. That's why you need about 3 people up here, Caleb, to do what we're doing. So if you're still hanging around with us, we're going to see if Coach Burks will if he'll come out of the locker room. We can talk to him for a second. See if we have anybody still out there with us. A few people hanging around. Good to honor our 8th graders tonight since they unfortunately had their game canceled late. Didn't get a chance to play it. I'm not sure where they're at regional wise. I wonder whether still didn't see what our girls did. Yeah, what a great game. I'm sure Coach Burks is talking to the guys a lot about they've got to build on this. Last night was a tough loss and need to try to build on this. This good game we just had. If you see him come out of the locker room, Caleb, flag him down. I don't have. If you had another person too, you could be doing some stats. Give me a text out there, one of the girls' coaches. How did we do? I'm sure we played hard. There he is. Go flag him down.
Bert.
Get Coach Burks up here. I'm about ready for him. What?
Is he asking the questions?
I don't know if he's got any for you or not.
Where am I going here?
Go over here in front of this white one for me. See if we can.
Down.
Yeah, you're too tall. That's right. There we go. That's that.
Mask or
Unmasked. I haven't worn mine all night. Okay, here we are with Coach Burks. Wow, what a game, Coach.
Yeah. I was telling the guys, we obviously haven't won a Sangamo game in a while. I told them most teams don't win after a team hits a 3 to tie it and send it to overtime. But these guys cared, and they just play hard, and that's all they know, and able to gut one out. I mean, huge plays down the stretch defensively, especially.
Well, we were talking about how many clutch free throws we hit too.
Yeah. We missed one. We missed one clutch free throw.
Yeah, we were saying about how well we shot free throws. I got mixed up when Eli shot his. I thought the one he made iced it. So then when Hines hits that, but how huge was that free throw to at least make sure that his shot wouldn't beat us?
Yeah, he shot it well all season, and we were talking strategy after he made it because he shot him so well, and we didn't do a good job getting us ready in case he missed. But I mean, huge shot by Hines. It's been fun watching him play for the last 4 years. Obviously, a clutch player. But again, just to be able to come back and pick up a win, pretty remarkable.
Oh, and then for him to get 3 shots at it, I mean, I have to watch it on the screen here, but like you're thinking, how in the world is he not going to get one of those? Because those 2 he hit at the end of regulation were just crazy.
And I mean, we were diving after those balls trying to get to them, and it just kept bouncing right back to the guy you don't want to get it.
Right.
But no, thankfully for us, you're probably a little tired after playing that hard the whole
great game last night too, against a really good Maroa team that they beat Williamsville by 20 tonight. It's what
I'm not surprised
on Twitter. They've got a good team.
Yeah, that's what everyone in the Sangamo was shocked we played them so well, but we're playing pretty well.
Yeah,
So I'm not.
I mean, in that Riverton team right there, you got a lot of seniors,
Yeah.
and that Hines kid started since he was a freshman.
They
and-
guard you.
Oh yeah,
the
they really made it like that's where the game kind of changed, and you led the whole first half. In the third quarter, they kind of got after you a little bit, but you're right, you hung in there. Tough game on Friday, but hey,
That's
what are you going to do? That's how you're going to get better.
I told them in the locker room, obviously, they're not stupid. They know Pleasant Plains is the best team in the conference.
Right.
But why not at least try?
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yep.
If we lose, at least we're going to play hard, have some fun, get better. But no, I can't credit these guys enough. They deserved a win. They deserved the Sangamo win for how hard they worked and how well they played. So I'm glad they got one tonight.
Yeah, well, great game, fun one to watch 2 nights in a row, and we'll be back in business on Friday. Thanks for coming and talking to us.
Thank you.